What is up, everybody? Rye here, and welcome to some Tales of Grace's F. A lot has changed since the last time we talked. As you know, I spent a video or two really grinding and also going back, completing some requests, some side missions, an optional boss fight which nearly kicked my ass apparently. I didn't realize how close until Ghost Trickster pointed it out to me, so that was kind of a surprise there. But the most notable change is the little boy staring at my back like a creeper, and also some particular stats. As you can see, between the last video and this one, I was probably around level 46 with Asbel, and everybody had a 5-level differentiation from then to now. I level grinded for 2 days in order to get to this point. I completed and mastered multiple titles, unlocked new titles, got a lot of them to level 5, so their power, defense, and health are a lot better than what they were in the last part, so that is definitely an improvement. I also got a new sword for Asbel called the Rare Sword, which is available in the T-Mart. It was about 26,000 gold, but it was totally worth it because its stats knocked my platinum sword on its ass, on its theoretical ass. I also took the advice and the suggestions from Cathal Taylor. Thank you, Cathal Taylor, by the way, for this next part. Cathal actually pointed out several recipes for me in order to fulfill some requests, so we are actually going to do that on our way out of Zavert. There is a surprising amount of content that I overlooked because I was pretty much focused forward and I thought, you know, I was on a straight path from point A to point B in terms of moving onward in the world, but really with the usage of the T-Mart, you can pretty much go anywhere you want as long as you take the couple of seconds to do so. Very convenient and also very eye-opening. I actually found another little surprise after I do these 2 requests. Wait a minute. Fuck! I went the wrong way. I meant to go to the Amarcian ruins first and then head out. Oops. Well, you guys have to listen to my lovely, sexy voice for a little bit longer, so I don't see any downside here. The level grinding I thought was totally necessary. I did not want to get my ass kicked like I did Kurt Bessel. Again. And Bryce. God forbid, I can't believe how strong Bryce got. Holy shit. I did not expect to struggle so much with that fight. Oh, by the way, Sophie's in my team instead of Sharia. I did get some advice in terms of what's it called? Utilizing like shortcuts and stuff. Every time I tried to use the resurrection shortcut, it never seemed to work, so I don't know. It kind of confused me. Okay, we can get there quickly. Which one is it? Mount Zavert. Here it is. See, very quick, very efficient if you use T-transport after T-transport. Head to the world's eye. I will go when I'm damn well ready. So I received the recipe, essentially, to make poison brew. I know, big surprise. I couldn't figure it out myself, so Cathal actually helped me out. I think I still have the item in my mixer. No? I can't remember entirely what it was that I used to make it. I know I used, actually, I don't remember. I honestly don't. The combination is in one of the last 2 parts, if anybody's curious, but Oh yeah, I also got the strong bones. I got advice to just make it in the mixer. Which is exactly what I did. Goodness me, this is strong. I mean, I knew it was strong, but this is strongy strong. Okay, now that word just sounds weird. And a mandarin scarf. Moon anklet. I will not be fulfilling that request yet. Oh. Pascal got to level 5 in that, so we can just switch her over to this. Or... Let's go with Combo Fighter. Anything else? Oh yeah, Malik is pretty much set to go. He doesn't really have many titles that are new, so I'm just maxing him out until I put him in my party again. It was heavily advised that I do switch party members out often, because if they're not in the party, they're going to miss out on getting titles unless it's like story-related quests. I will keep that in mind. Every session I do switch my team up. This party is not that different from the last one, but in the last session I didn't do much fighting, so I think I get a little bit of a pass there. Alright, so let's head back to the west gate of Zavhert. And now we are going to head up on the... Wait, where am I? Fuck, I got myself lost. Now we can head onto the ship and set sail for the main continent. Some of you are thinking about time. Get out of my way. Alright. I'm just a little bit stuffy, by the way. I don't know why, it's just this... Just my room in general is kind of stuffy. Can't wait for everything to be where it's supposed to be. Okay, here we are. We are actually going to bypass World's Eye, I know. For those of you who want to see like the main quest stuff, that might not be for another part. Okay, let me think. Okay, I know where we need to go. Where do you lead? Just back to Zap. I didn't want to talk to you again. Sociable, but annoying. Alright, let's use the transport here to go to the Fendel Mountain Pass. And then use this guy in order to head to the Velnik port. It's a lot of backtracking, but surprisingly, it's not as mundane as I thought it would be. No, I don't want to go that way. Oops. I know there's that shortcut that I can use between Fendel and Lant, but I'd rather just do this. Head back to Warrior's Roost, where I got my ass kicked pretty nicely. And this is the Lant port. The recipe that I got that I need to go back to Lant for is the music box. This one I know is like a broken gear and something else. Oh, how did I pass you up? Just go this way. And voila! We're back. All we need to do is circle around and we are pretty much halfway done with sidetracking. yeah, we're definitely not getting back to the world's eye and the main plot until next episode. Okay. View requests. Oh, now you got another one. Looking for a ribbon that might suit Miss Sharia, but look, can you help? I don't know the first thing about women. Okay, fulfilled a request. Oh, when I get my hands on that brat, I'm gonna tan his hide for, but good. But good. Alright, Hubert, let's switch you out to something else. He does use antidote quite a bit. Oh, and he learns an art in this. How did I miss that? He's almost about to master that title. And she's pretty into Ethereal Rift. Okay. Let me just save here. Don't want to lose all of my info just in case, like, my PS3 suddenly crashes. You know, it could happen. God, why am I so damn stuffy? Okay, can I use you to get to... Which way do I want to go? Oops. Let's check the map really quick. I want to go to Westlawn Port. Or do I want to go to Warrior's Roost? I think I have to go to... Well, I have to go to Westlawn Port to get to Warrior's Roost anyway, so I guess I'll check here. There we go. I want to go back to Hubert's hometown. Or... yeah, his hometown. Birthplace is a birthplace, and hometown is where you live for most of your life. I tried to go back to Uncharted Sand Stretch, by the way, and fight those monsters. Still too tough. Somebody explain to me what's with the Uncharted Sand Stretch. I have no idea why the monsters can kick my ass at level 50 in one hit. That's so crazy. Redonkulous, I mean. Okay, I don't want to be here. Actually, let me just check the inn really quick. Might as well. Ah, cool. My girlfriend's coming to visit, and I lost the present she bought me. If I don't get a new one, I'm going to be the fast train to Dumpsville. Hey, so my girlfriend came here with her new boyfriend. Oh, you poor, poor sap. Isn't that funny? I hate my life. Oh, very good, Malik. Find file. Only takes me a second to really shift these around. Might as well go to Nighthawk Talon. Which one do I want to give you next? I want one that is relatively fast for you to master. Let's go with this. Okay, so I didn't expect to fulfill a request here. We want to go to U Liberte. Because this is where the Oswell Manor is. If you guys remember, I tried visiting the Oswell Manor once before, but we got shooed out. And Hubert's adoptive dad was up to something. Well, if you come back at a later point, there is another cutscene. And I am about to show you that cutscene right now. The payout isn't that great, but... you know, it's an extra cutscene, it's extra character development, so I'm all for it. Here it is. Men, you are my most trusted and highly trained soldiers, so listen up. We are going to overthrow President Dylan Paradine and end his tyrannical rule over Strahta. Our country's recent troubles are a direct result of his terrible policies and incompetent leadership. The time has come for all patriots to rise up and seize the... Shit. Father? What's going on here? Hubert! You can't seriously be considering an armed revolt against the president. And what if I were? Then my path would be clear. I am a citizen of Strata. I will not overlook those who plot sedition, or no matter what their relation to me. You insolent cur! You would disobey me after I took you into my home and raised you as one of my own? Kill them! They must not be allowed to escape. Random battle time! Or not. Wow. Wow, your lackeys are so weak, it didn't even require a real battle. That is sad. Yee! Please, Hubert, forgive me. I'm such a fool. Maybe we can bargain. Once I become president, all that I possess will be yours. The mansion, the land, everything. Not my wife, though. Enough! I don't think you appreciate our current situation, Father. The Valkanists are depleted. If we don't join forces with our neighbors, we will not survive this crisis. However, I suppose you may still think this is a good time to start a civil war. Your actions would be a black mark on our family for generations to come. As such, it would leave me no choice but to renounce the Oswell name. Do not force me to this course of action. I do not wish to lose another father. Oh, come on, this guy's an asshole. You still want to be his son? I will overlook your actions this time, but if you consider such a thing again, I will do everything in my power to stop you. Thank you, Hubert. Thank you. Perhaps I'm a bit naive myself. So you get that little cutscene, and you got water goggles, which is like the pumpkin that I wore on my head all the way back in the first like 10 or 15 parts. One of the most powerful figures, overwhelming honor to serve him. Did you not just see what was going on? No, you must have been staring at this vase the entire time. Ugh. It's hard to find good help these days. Will there be another scene if I come here in the future? I have no idea. So finally, that's the payout, by the way, those water goggles. I don't know if there's other stuff that I can do. I have a feeling it's one of those things where if I keep visiting and keep triggering cutscenes, then I'm going to get like a really awesome item for constantly backtracking. I'm not sure. Somebody would have to fill me in there. Or I can just do it on my own time, because I seem to be pretty good at backtracking and knowing when to. Alright, so let's go to Sable Isole, or Sable Izule. I can't pronounce names correctly. I can't even say proper English right, so what do you expect from me? Ole? Ole! Alright, we're back here. We are going to take the boat back to Westlant. We're going to take that to Warrior's Roost, and we'll take Warrior's Roost back to Fendel. Surprisingly, not as convoluted as I thought it was going to be. Well, it's still slightly convoluted, all this running around, but, you know, they really made it convenient and kind of easy to backtrack if you need to, if you really, really need to. I do give props to the game designer for that, having the insight to put all of these transports around so you can have easy backtracking capabilities. Right, let's head back to Fendel Mountain Pass. We have to go to the Zavert port in order to access World's Eye, which is exactly what we're going to do. Port. to Zavert. I think I have to take this, right? Yeah. Ugh. Interruptions. The pure irony of that phone call and interruption is that it happened at the very end of the video, because I was going to cut out the video anyway, then the phone call happened. So yeah, we are here at Zavert Port. We are going to head to World's Eye next. I did save, right? I don't want to... I'm going to run back and save. But when we return, we will be heading back into Plotville and seeing what lies for us at the World's Eye. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please, I encourage you to leave a like and comment, as it helps and benefits the growth of the channel, tells me what you like, and in a lot of cases, helps me not miss shit. I missed a discovery very far back, which I feel very embarrassed about, but, you know, blind playthrough, you can't expect perfection. So, I'm Rye, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all for the next video. Happy gaming, everybody, and see you at the end.